Evening. A year ago, I sat in the audience where you sit. Tonight, I sat there the year before. And the year before that, I also sat there. I left this event inspired, energized, and motivated to support JINSA, the mission of this important organization. This year, tonight, I stand at the podium, humbled and honored by this recognition. Still, I question, have I done enough to warrant this award, and have we done enough to warrant this evening of celebration? Let's just hold that thought. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and distinguished guests, it's a pleasure to be here with you this evening. Thank you to my friend, Dr. Michael Makowski, and the entire JINSA staff for organizing this great evening. I thank you for your attendance. Your continued support honors each of tonight's award recipients. In front of me is a table or tables filled with family and friends, some of you who have traveled great distances to be here. To all of you, I thank you for your steadfast friendship and support. If stitches are memories, then I thank each of you for the stitches you've placed in the quilt of my American dream. To my sons, Neil and Lance, and daughters-in-law, Evan and Karen, I'm reminded of the words of the Talmud. When you teach your son, you teach your son's son. In my grandchildren, I see this truth, and I'm proud of you because of it. Most of all, I would like to thank my wife, Elaine, for her support in giving me my wonderful children and grandchildren. Without her love and support, none of this would have been possible or meaningful. I'm an immigrant, legal. I immigrated from South Africa in 1974. My family and I left everything, family, friends, possessions, to participate in the wonderful experiment in democracy called America. A totally new and foreign world in both culture and environment. It was always a dream to immigrate to this great democracy, where there was an unqualified opportunity to succeed for everyone. This was a place I always thought would be best for me and my family to live, and I'm so pleased with this decision and can truly appreciate the freedoms that we enjoy here. I always maintained that Israel exists as a homeland for the Jewish people and the idea rooted in Jewish culture and religion. America has lived up to everything I believed and hoped it would be. In America, I found success was a product of opportunity, hard work, and good luck. As a result, I've been able to give back to my community and the causes in which I believe. That's why it's a tremendous honor to share the stage tonight with tonight's honorees who play a large role in making the United States the greatest country in the world. First, congratulations to JINSA's Henry M. Scoop Jackson Award recipient, Senator Lindsey Graham. Thank you, Senator, for your leadership and dedication to strengthening U.S. national security and defense policy, as well as for your commitment to a strong and enduring U.S.-Israel alliance. To each of the Grateful Nation Award recipients, I'll see them over there. Your bravery and patriotism is truly inspiring, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart for defending our freedoms and our values. We often take for granted that freedom is not free, but we are reminded by our heroic actions around the globe that the world is a dangerous place. Because of your service and sacrifices, we all sleep easier at night knowing you have the watch. To combat the many threats that the United States and our allies face, we must ensure that the US continues to have strong national security and defense policies, and that we stand shoulder to shoulder with our allies, including Israel, to overcome our shared challenges. 4 decades ago, JINSA was founded for that very purpose, to promote a strong national defense for the United States. It is succeeding. JINSA's mission and leadership are why I chose to support it. There are many good organizations to support the US and Israel, but under Mike Makowski's leadership, if you care about the security of both countries, JINSA is the go-to organization to advance that cause. 2 months ago, President Trump and Prime Minister Netanyahu announced their support of a mutual defense pact. Why? Because JINSA initiated and promoted it for more than a year. World leaders recognize JINSA's credibility and reputation. Today, there is binding language in the National Defense Authorization Act that directs the Pentagon to examine ways to enhance US-Israel research and development on new projects, technologies. Why? Because JINSA's vision and influence. JINSA not only advances impactful policy recommendations such as these, but the growing portfolio of unique educational programs ensure that US-Israel bilateral security relationship will remain strong for years to come. For peace to be achieved, both countries must be strong, and that's what we are fighting for. To my earlier question, have we done enough to warrant this evening of celebration? I say yes, but we can always do more. If we are to move the needle, energy, inspiration, and motivation alone are not enough. We must all commit ourselves to action, the kind of action that advances the principle at the foundation of JINSA's work, the belief that the United States requires a strong military capability for both its own security and for that of trustworthy friends and allies. If, as JINSA's efforts demonstrate, the future of peace in the Middle East is a robust US-Israeli security relationship and a strong American military and national security posture is the best guarantor of peace and the survival of our values and civilization, then each of us must do more. Seeing you all here tonight makes me proud to know that we have so many passionate friends joining us in this important fight, and makes me confident in my conviction to support JINSA and earn the recognition that you've honored with me with here tonight. Thanks again for this award and for the support you give JINSA. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. Thank you.